Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft Vanilla Classic and our Hardcore Rogue playthrough. We are running out of Darnassus. We are going to be heading into the northwestern part of Teldrassil today. Have a few things to take on over there. And we're getting close to being done. We have the voodoo charm still that we have not found from the shaman, but we'll get to it if we get to it. We've killed quite a few shaman and have not gotten the item to drop, but I think we have another quest to go back into the Barrow Den now anyway. But I think I'm going to take care of the stuff up here to the north first now that we have dual wield. We were able to take on an elite yesterday with no problem. So the level 11 guys in the northwestern part of the zone don't scare me as much anymore. I don't know if maybe they should. Maybe I'm just getting cocky, getting delusional. We'll see. It has been a little bit of a challenge, like, in my mind, and some of you guys, I think, warned me about this, having two hardcore runs going at the same time, and being able to successfully sink into the headspace of each class is a little bit of a challenge. The priest I'm pretty adept at because we've been on it for a long time. The rogue, coming back to it after the priest, always kind of feels weird for a bit. It's a rainy day here in Teldrassil. It's a snowy day here in Michigan in real life. Another in a long series of snow days. Schools canceled. Roads probably slick. Little Goomba has his first vet appointment today that I have to get him to in a couple of hours. It's pretty close by. The roads themselves, like the main roads, are usually just slushy after a couple hours. Shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, needless to say, I am ready for the snows to end. I'm ready for it not to be March anymore, I guess. We're going to get daylight savings time this weekend so that we can have more hours of snowy grayness. It's exciting for us here in Michigan. Most people get another hour of sunlight. We get another hour of dim, snowy, gray light. A dim gray light. You know, so instead of starting to look bleak at 4 o'clock, it'll start to look bleak at 5 o'clock. It's one less hour of absolute bleakness, and only the mild bleakness of the normal days to contend with. We could probably work on this too. What do we need here? Just blood feather belts. We have a caster, and I think instead of trying to fight this caster, I might just try to leash them. Going up against the level 9 caster unprepared, probably just a bad idea. So the white ones are sorceresses they're going to cast at us. Unfortunately, we don't have kick yet. We could still do the gouge trick. That'll stop one cast for a second. I guess these guys might have pockets, right? They're considered humanoids, so maybe I should be trying to pickpocket some of them? Their paths are very erratic. Yeah, maybe that's not worth it. I do see the chest there. Let me clear this source first and then we'll grab it. I like using gouge as a chance to get our energy back as well. Works pretty well for that. Let's grab the herbs and then we'll grab the chest. Inventory is looking not very great. We need that last bag that we haven't found yet. That's what we really need. Okay. Just a bunch of junk basically. I'm standing right on top of an herb. Oh, it's earthroot. That makes sense. We were pretty close. I thought I was just going completely blind. As it turns out, I'm at the normal level of blindness that I have always been at. And I know I'm using that word in an inappropriate way. My eyesight is not very good. That's just due to my own laziness in not going to the eye doctor frequently enough. My monitor is plenty big, so it's not that. It's probably just me. It seems like the drop rate on this quest is not very good. it would probably be a good time to go ahead and heal. I ridiculed the drop rate and then it really picked up. I hate when negativity seems to pay off. It's like one of the worst feelings. How's our Herbalism doing? 63 out of 75. It's doing really well, and we need to remember to train it up the next time we are near the trainer so that we don't get skill capped. Nobody wants to be skill capped. You wouldn't like me when I'm skill capped. And that's it for this one. Now we head up to the Enchanted Glade, and then we'll go see about finding the named Spider Lady.
I am honored.
Their slashing talons and piercing beaks may prove a difficult match for your own abilities. No, they didn't. I'm impressed with what you have accomplished here in so short a time, Rambles. Would that I could ask you to remain here and assist me with my duties. But I know in my heart that greater tasks lie ahead of you. I have noticed the Oracle Tree has just shed a piece of its bark. No doubt it has a task that it wishes completed. You should speak with it. Oh, I should speak with the tree. I would not have thought to speak with the tree, so... The forest whispers of your feats of valor, Rambles. As I fell to the harpies forced from their nest, a greater calm spread across the forest, its creatures once again feeling safe. I have feared sending another messenger to the Archdruid, but I know that you will see my message safely to him. Deliver this to him. Robert speaks. Take 2. Deliver this to him, and know that the forest will see you safely along its paths to the Forest of Stone. Can we say forest more? Can we just get that in there a couple more times? Now we just have this last one, and maybe we'll come across the name guy. I've never seen him ever. So if we come across him today, that would be absolutely amazing. But it doesn't seem likely just based on past experience. Inventory's full. I don't like it. I don't like that at all. We'll chug an elixir. I wish it had the name of the mob so I can do some slash targeting, but it doesn't, so kind of leaves us flying a little bit blind. Oh, hi there. Oh, okay, yeah. This is probably not great. And do you want to know what I did there as soon as I started getting attacked? You guys will find this funny. I hit 3. Why do you guys think that I hit 3? I hit 3 because 3 is where I have power word shield bound on the priest. So reflexively, I pull a couple of guys. I hit 3. I'm on a rogue. And that's what I'm talking about the dangers maybe of doing 2 hardcore runs at the same time on the same days. Maybe I need to just like record 2 days ahead and I can do 2 hours on the character each day. So that I'm just playing one character each day and not jumping between the 2. I wonder if that would make it a little bit easier. Because yeah, I just hit 3 to survive and realize, oh, that's going to get you killed. You're not going to survive that way. I'm trying to like scope out the area around his spawn point to see if maybe he's like elevated or something. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know about this one, to be honest. Like I said, I've never completed it. I've never gotten the item. I've never seen the guy. With all those nevers, we probably can't expect to change all of them today. Let's head up here and see if we can find the Spider Queen. Well, I'm seeing the giant webwoods. Maybe we take this guy out and we give a better look around. Maybe we're waiting on a respawn. It's hard to say. Now that we have dual wield, we get to see twice as many misses pop up. Always exciting. We have lots of potions we can make, which is awesome. What we don't have is a named spider to kill, which is not as awesome. Okay, well we could run back and forth collecting herbs for a while. I don't mind that. It's not the most efficient use of time, but neither is playing hardcore, so I really have nothing to complain about. And we could work on some we can't work on alchemy because I don't have bag space. This wonderful thing called bag space that we just don't have. We're not going to be able to stealth with the poison up on us. So maybe we just wait that out. Okay, well, now that I'm looking, it seems like she has a couple of different places she can spawn into, so maybe we head into one of those areas and stop looking here for a little bit. Yeah, that could be smart. You know, checking somewhere else. I don't know if it would spawn multiples of her at the same time in different locations on the map. Inventory's full, great, leaving leather on the ground now too. Yeah, we need to find her quickly, and then we need to get back to town. We don't want to fall down there, it turns out. There she is. Oh god, she's enormous and furry. I don't really like it. Okay, let's see what's gonna happen with this. Let's do evasion early and just see how much we can wear her down before she starts hitting us. Get a big eviscerate here. Okay, yeah, that's really not what we want. We need her silvery spinnerets. And yeah, we are out of here. We are out of here. We have to beeline it directly back to town, guys. We need to go. I don't even know how much herbing we should do because eventually we're going to run out of space in our stacks. And that's going to suck. What are we looking at? Yeah, we have like 10 more in the silver leaf stack we can collect. Probably not the way I want to be taking. You know, like running through this village is like super not smart. Let's try to get back to the road. That would be the better idea, at least like somewhere near the road adjacent. And not through a death valley full of angry harpies. You're an enchanter. Are you also a vendor?
The loon be with you.
You are not a vendor.
May the stars.
I swear somewhere around here is a lost kitty cat, but we didn't find him. I have to say that of all the leveling paths that you would take in hardcore, the Night Elf start has to be the hardest, right? Just because you can't zone hop. Some of the quests themselves are very challenging, and you don't have an option to go somewhere else, so there's really not a lot you can do but figure out how to get it done. I feel like the Night Elf has to be the hardest hardcore start. Even like undead, so the undead are kind of the equivalent on the horde side. They are detached from Kalimdor, but because the Zeppelin is right outside of Brill, it's so easy to zone hop. It's so easy to zone hop. Tauren are a little bit inconvenient. Once you go into the Barrens, you know, you have to go from Camp Tarajo onward, so it would take you a little while to run from Southern Barrens to Crossroads into Durotar, and yeah, it would be dangerous, but I feel like the roads in the Barrens are clear enough that a low-level character could probably make it. You could probably make it. So maybe Tauren have the second most challenging hardcore start, I guess, because the journey from Mulgore to like Razor Hill to zone hop at a low level, that would be hard, but a little bit higher level than that, then you're in the Barrens like everybody else, and then it becomes really, really easy to zone hop between the Barrens and Silverpine. And the Night Elves don't have anything like that. The Night Elves don't have anything like that. They never get to a point where it's easy for them to zone hop with another race. Unless you get them firmly into the Eastern Kingdoms, and then you're doing the dwarf and human stuff. So it's interesting as far as starts go. It's kind of unbalanced. Alright, here we have Temple of the Moon and Cenarian Enclave. Let's do Temple of the Moon first. And then we'll just have Ursel the Mauler, who's not in the Barrow Den. That's right, he's in the southwestern part of the zone. We missed him last time we were in that area. Destiny Calls. I don't know what this... Oh, where is this at? I bet this is where we just were, isn't it? Yeah. It's Inefficiency the Day. It's okay, we're out of space in the inventory anyway, so... It would have been challenging to rightly stay out there any longer. I could probably have like done a little bit of swimming maybe and made some of the trip a little bit faster. Let's run over to this vendor though really quick and empty out the inventory.
My goods are of the highest quality. Good luck, friend.
Alright, that will work.
What brings you here?
Now you must finish the task which you have been appointed. Take the spinnerets and offer Lady Sathra's sacrifice to Elune. Lay the great spider to rest. Inside this temple, find the central fountain. There is where you may leave the sacrifice. The holy waters will purify and cleanse the corruption that drove Sathra mad. When you have completed this, come all the way back up here and talk to me, even though I could watch you do it from up here.
Go in peace.
Oh, okay. Cool. What exactly are we clicking on to get this done? Aha. I was kind of expecting something to play out, like maybe a spirit would come and have a little bit of dialogue, but it doesn't look like anything. Wait, I heard a noise. No, it doesn't look like anything happened. Okay, false alarm. Why did that wisp sound like a Protoss noise? It's a little bit weird. The loss of Lady Sathra is distressing, but in this way only may she be reborn with a renewed spirit. May Elune willingly accept the sacrifice that you have offered her.
Asha Fela.
And now all the way over to the Cenarian Enclave. If I work on first aid here, would I get it to 50? No. Not quite. I think after we turn this in, we'll go do some alchemy And we'll probably want to find the Herbalism trainer so we can level up our Herbalism to the next rank.
I have vision that she lacks.
You come with the spirit of the forest strongly within you, rogue. What business do you have with the Archdruid of the Keldori? Don't you remember talking to us like 7 times? I wonder why the Oracle Tree had not communicated with me for so long. It seems that some problems are lessened while others grow to greater concerns. I fear my work on Teldrassil shall never be completed, and our immortality never restored. Nonetheless, you have done the Oracle Tree's task well, and should be rewarded for your diligence. We got experience, I don't know if we got coin or anything else. If you had enough time to run messages for the Oracle Tree, then I'm sure that I can press you into service to deliver a message to the Grove of the Ancients in Darkshore, due south of Aberdeen. You will most likely have to secure transport on a hippogriff, but I have faith enough in you that you can manage that. This guy's a little snarky. Obviously he's a bad guy, right? Or it seems like he's probably kind of a bad guy. He's not a great guy. That's for sure, yeah. He's never been nice to us. It doesn't matter what class we play. Maybe if we were a druid, he'd be nicer. I wonder if any of his dialogue is different for druids. We did have a night elf druid that came through here once upon a time. I can't remember if any of the dialogue was different, or if he was still a big jerk. He's probably still a big jerk. It's a little bit weird to me that Herbalism and Alchemy are on the other sides of the city from each other as far as trainers go. It's a little bit weird. Craftsman's Terrace and Tradesman's Terrace, 2 different areas. Those 2 words are different words. But I don't know if the word tradesman would apply specifically to gatherers and not people who create a thing. So yeah. Oh wait, are we even going the right way? The answer is no. Yeah, I kind of wish they were together, obviously. Kind of wish they were just together. Alright, let's have a look. Part of me really just wants to go for skill ups. Let's make 3 of these. Let's make 2 of these, and then we're going to do the rest as minor healing potions. We'll need minor healing potions in reserve when we go to make the next healing potion. We'll need these as part of the recipe. So having more than we're going to use is definitely the way we want to go anyway. I'm never really quite sure like what we're doing with the bottles. Seems a little weird. I don't know how the other one is like really even attached to us. We have 2 bottles. I kind of see what's going on. I think I get it. It makes no sense. See, this is like an alchemy table where like if you were over here, it kind of like things going on might make more sense. Okay, 54 out of 75. Let's talk to probably the expert.
Ishnu Daldier.
There we go, there's Journeyman Alchemy. Troll's Blood Potion. Mana Potion we won't need. Minor Rejuve we won't need. Oh, look at that, we can make some of this. Let's go 3 and 3. And so we can stack all of these potions together, and we're going to. And we're going to try our best to make sure that we always have all of these potions going on us at all times. Because that is going to help us survive. Here's our lesser healing pot, which we need Briarthorn for, and we're also going to need these potions. So we're going to hold on to them for this as much as we can. Let's run across the entire city so that we can grab the next rank of Herbalism. I often think about how much time and effort it must have taken to craft all of the faction cities, all of the races cities, and then to have players choose like the fact that they only wanted to hang out in one city on each faction. Obviously, that's probably why in future expansions there was only one main city. Sometimes we got two. I guess we get two sometimes. In Legion we got Dalaran. In Battle for Azeroth we each had our own capital city, sort of. We each had our own hub.
Ishnu Allah. That little light with her.
I'm going for it. I'm going for it because we haven't found another bag. And at least this way, no matter what, I'll be able to herb. Even if our inventory gets full, I should be able to herb. I might consider putting some of these health pots in the bank until I start getting Briarthorn, because obviously I don't think I need to be walking around with 5 stacks of potions. Let's just say that.
Good luck, friend.
I think that's fine. Oh, we should have hit up the first aid trainer. Is there a first aid trainer back in Dalinar? I believe that there must be. Yeah, there is. Okay, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. Because we are probably going to be just hearthing back for now. I know we have the rogue quest up here. I don't really feel like doing this run again anytime soon. So the next thing we're going to do is finish up the Barrow Den. And turn in... Oh, we have to turn in Oakenskull over here to Denelon as well. Still some stuff to do. We're going to be done here in Teldrassil pretty soon, I feel like. Right, we're going to be done pretty soon. I don't think we're going to get this to a rank where we can learn anything else anyway. I was thinking maybe we'd be able to learn Heavy Linen, but I don't think we learn Heavy Linen until 50, or maybe now, maybe once it goes yellow. Let's try to hearth back, and we'll talk to the first aid trainer back in Dalaran. Donalar, how many words can we have that are so similar? Dalinar, Dalaran. Yeah, she doesn't have anything yet. Let's see, we got Journeyman at 50, and Heavy Linen is actually at 40, so yeah, we can probably get to 40. It depends on if we get all these skill ups or not. let's give it a shot. Moment of truth, do we get the skill up? We did get the skill up.
Elun Adore.
So we only missed one.
May the stars guide you.
Alright, guys, I am going to take a break here for today. It's probably going to be a little bit of a shorter one. It's good to keep you on your toes, I suppose, so it's not as easy to predict when we die. If you're just jumping to the end here because it was a shorter episode, look, we didn't die. We are still alive. And next time we will pick things up right back here. We're going to finish this stuff off, and then we're going to hunt this guy. Then we will go all the way to the north. We'll give another stop and see if maybe we get this item. If you guys have any tips on what this guy's name is or how to best encounter him, I would be appreciative because I've never done this quest. And after we get that stuff done, I'm pretty sure we're leaving. And we're going to be headed over to Darkshore, where more challenges await. Thank you guys so much for being here and for all the support on the hardcore runs. I have been having a great time with it, and I hope you guys are as well. Let me know what you do think, and until next time, take care of yourselves out there in the world and take care of each other, and we will see you back here again very soon. Bye for now.